Your friends, they can wait they chance and come through. We can dance, we can kick the shit like Kung Fu. Give you half of my everything.
What is up, SL Nation? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back with another video. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. If you've been rocking with us for a while, welcome back, guys. You guys, today I am going to be making another one of my mom's favorite dishes. This is actually a dish that I used to make and she loved it. So it is going to be smothered chicken, and there's going to be potatoes and carrots around it, and then it's going to be broccoli on the side. You guys, normally when I make baked chicken like this, I do not put carrots and potatoes around it, but my family, they love the taste of carrots and potatoes in some kind of sauce or gravy. So they wanted it like this, so I was like, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it for them. But yeah, normally I don't make it like this. I just make it, you know, the way I'll make it without the carrots and potatoes. You guys will see. So if you would like to see how I make smothered chicken, then keep watching. Seasoning for this recipe are as follows: black pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and parsley. So you guys, for the black pepper and the paprika, I used 1 teaspoon of those, and then the onion powder, garlic powder, and parsley flakes, I used one full tablespoon of those. This actually is Tony's. You guys, I was telling you guys before that I was really big on Lowry's seasoning salt, and then I discovered Tony's. It's a Creole seasoning, and now I just can't stop using it. It does have salt in it, which I'm trying to stay away from, but I just make sure that I just don't put it on everything. I mean, I just figure if I have some on some things, it's better than having some on every single thing I make. So I'd use a tablespoon of this. If you want, you can use salt, or you can use Lowry seasoning salt, but that's what I chose to use. Okay, so in this skillet, you guys, I have a half a bell pepper and a half an onion that I just sliced up and sauteing in a little bit of olive oil. So this has been sauteing. You just want to saute this, you guys, until you see the onions getting a little translucent. You don't want to cook them all the way. So right here, you guys, in this pot, I have 1 can of cream of mushroom soup and 1 can of cream of chicken soup. That is what is cooking over here in this pot. You guys are also going to need some chicken broth for this recipe. I got the low sodium chicken broth, and then you want to use a packet of onion mushroom soup mix. Usually I usually use just the regular Lipton onion soup mix, just the regular one, but this is the onion mushroom. You guys, to this I am going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic. And you just want to just let that saute just for another like minute or so. You don't want that garlic to burn, because it will not taste very good. You guys, make sure you don't forget to stir your soup, otherwise it will start bubbling all over your stove. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. So I am going to add about 1/8 of a cup, maybe not even that much, just half of that, of flour. And this is what I want to use to thicken the gravy that I'm going to make. Alright, so to this I'm going to add about 1 cup of chicken broth. Okay, you guys, this chicken is gonna have tons of flavor. I've cleaned all of the drumsticks. You guys can use drumsticks, you can use chicken thighs, you can use whatever kind of chicken you want. We just happen to prefer chicken legs, so I've cleaned them all, and I put them in this little pan. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth to the bottom. Not a lot, because the chicken is going to make its own, and plus I'm about to add a bunch of things to this. So just a little bit in the bottom. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to add is my packet of onion mushroom soup mix. I'm just going to sprinkle that right on top. Just right on top. And then next I'm going to take my peppers and my onions that I sauteed, and I am just going to pour that right on top. This also has garlic in it. Remember, I added a little chicken broth and flour to make it a little thick. So yes, so just spread that around a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to take our soup mix. This is the cream of chicken and the cream of mushroom. And we're just going to pour that on top, just like this. You guys, I already have my oven preheating at 350. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like now. Next I am going to add the potatoes that I cut. I just diced them up. And you want to make sure you try to get them all the same size so they can cook, you know, evenly and be done all at the same time. I know sometimes that's not possible, but just try your best. And you just want to sprinkle those around wherever you can fit them. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle some carrots, some little Alright you guys, so I've also added some baby carrots. What you want to do is you just want to try to get those down in there wherever you can. You guys, like I was saying, this is going to have some crazy flavor. There is a lot of good things going on in this little pan, and you guys are going to love it. So the last thing I want to do before I put it in the oven is just sprinkle some parsley on top, just like that. I'm going to get some foil on top of this, and I'm going to get it in the oven. Okay you guys, so this is going to go into a 375 degree oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. I just like to kind of watch it. Sometimes an hour is enough, but with the amount of vegetables that are in here, it's probably going to take a little longer. So at an hour, just watch it and see, you know, if the meat is tender. If not, just keep it in for a little bit longer. Okay you guys, so it has been an hour and about 20 minutes. And let me just zoom in on this so you can see what it looks like. You guys, the meat is super tender. See how it's just falling off the bone. And the potatoes are pretty tender, or the carrots are pretty tender also. And the potatoes are good. See how much juice we got out of all of that. So let me get this plated up you guys, and I will show you what it looks like. Okay you guys, here it is, all plated up. I am ready to tear this plate up, you guys. Looks so good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the smothered chicken. If you have any questions about anything I did in the video, or if you try this recipe, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night.